Good evening and welcome in all. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. We're going to get started with a return to Lies of P, and I think we are getting ever closer to the very end. So, we'll see what today unfolds, as we have probably quite a few more boss fights to go through, and some gut-wrenching scenes, I imagine. But welcome in, Peter, Dark Knight. Awful, you almost snuck in on time, but I doubt you'll beat Peter to first, but a worthy effort nevertheless. And it looks like we have a new chatter in Lance. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. And this music feels familiar. Stares sussily. Ah yes, it was just the Lies of P music. Figured I'd give you some ambiance to listen to rather than just the pre-rolls. Or rather, the avoidance of the pre-roll ads. But yes, welcome in all. So as a little bit of a disclaimer, we are ever reaching the end, but I did briefly go back to the DLC just to make the determination of whether I wanted to play through it or not at this point. I've decided against it. Going through the exhibition area was interesting, to say the least, but we did not leave empty-handed. Looky, looky what I found. You brought the knives? Excellent, we will need them. I found a bow! This poor little guy. And it's not that I don't like a Dark Knight, but I think I will need a bit of a reprieve before I try to go through it. I think I have enough energies to complete the base game. Will not advance to New Game Plus is my evil plan, and then we'll go through the DLC at a later point. Maybe this year, maybe not. But I think I need a break. And I think I know who the final boss is. Is it Archelino? The King of Riddles? Ah, the Riddler, yes. I had a feeling where it threw us into the past. It's like, okay, if we saw him in such a poor state of repair, we're probably going to see him in his prime. He's awesome but unfair. That's kind of what I'm worried about, of where we've gone through the game, and I will say, it was more than what I was expecting it to be. I gave it a disservice playing the demo and then abandoning it, but I'm glad I revisited it when I did. That said, midway through, it started to take a turn when it started recycling enemies. And welcome in, Resrick. And I'm hell of early to these streams. Is this the new norm? Almost. I'm still kind of dialing in when's the best time. But I would say it's about this time, maybe an hour or so within start. Now I can try to keep more of you company as you get into your evenings. And still works for you? Glad to hear it, and hope you've been doing well. And Dark Knight, did I see the kangaroo at the zoo? I saw what would be the infant elephant and the baboons. You can't skip the roos. I think I stopped right before them. No, you're not doing well. Work is awful as always. Well, that's why they call it work. But at least there's some solace in a paycheck. Meager as it is. But delighted to have you here.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth. It's what he would have wanted.
I think I've already purchased. I did. I've been kind of focusing on the weapons, looking for something else to use, and so I want to try the bow a little bit. I may switch back to my rapier, but we'll see. Trying to remember where we left off and what I need to do between now and then. We just defeated the lightning winch, albeit with the cheesy method. So now I think we go back. Because I have nothing to spend at the Malum district. Oh, one moment. Apologies there. Little Claire has decided she knows how to get to the top of her perch, but getting down is a little bit of a difficulty. So she'll stand on the very edge, mew ever so sweetly, and look like, "Oh, please, elevator, please help me down." So how can I resist? So I had to sort that. But getting back to things, looking over my profile, I'm mostly a Souls player. Any other variances? Trying to think. I primarily like third-party or third-person view action-adventure type games. Let's see. What's one I've played recently that's different? I know next week we'll be checking out Gecko God, I believe, or God Gecko. I don't remember the order. And that one's more of a 3D platform/puzzle game. And I did enjoy Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So, because I do have a fondness for puzzles. And gravity works better than the elevator. If you saw her face, Resrick, how could you resist? Exactly, Dark Knight. Please free me from this burdensome fight. And I like cooking games. We did try Bistro. That was a nice demo. I don't know if I'll play it on stream because of the roguelike element to it in the combat, and it was an interesting card game. And you have ramen with your egg. Ooh, that sounds delightful. And Gecko God? It's rather cute, Resrick. It reminds me so much of Breath of the Wild's art style, but you're a little gecko. And you're a big puzzle lover yourself. Ooh. I checked out Lorelei and the Lasers at all. I haven't. I would say the last game that was puzzle heavy for me was I played through the Rune series. And those were a lot of fun. And then I admit, I kind of abandoned the main storyline of Tears of the Kingdom and just was going around and doing all the shrines. That or going to the depths. So yeah, I'm somewhat of a variety one, but haven't really dipped into too many others, so I'll have to look into Lorelei and Lasers at all. Laser Eyes. 'Cause there's that one, and then I also have a perchance for horror games, although I'm very picky with them, because I like more of not necessarily psychological horror in the sense that it's gore and gruesome, but the ones that stick with you, meaningful stories, and I despise chase scenes. So that's going to be a little bit harder to fill that niche, but we're still looking. I have the demo for Will Follow the Light, which is the story of a lighthouse keeper that looks kind of Call of Cthulhu-esque, so I'm curious about that one. I know, Peter, I found one. It was in the DLC, so I have to try it. And then worst case, we'll switch back to the rapier, because tried and true. And it's more difficult on the end of puzzles. I do like puzzles. That's why I felt bad for the poor professor in his stream yesterday. It's like, not more puzzles. Oh no. We're gonna start off with a heavy morning. Hello, Sophicia. Or Sophia. Not Sophicia.
It hurts so much. I want to be Please.
I think she wants to live, but... Well, I'm sorry, Gemini, but I don't think she's currently living her best life. Is that her true form? Yuck. Yeah, I think she's seen better days. Here I was afraid that she was going to be a boss, but I think our choice is relatively straightforward. And have I heard of Spiral Scouts? I don't think I have. I'll have to look into that one too. Because again, after this game, I'm not quite sure what we'll adventure into. And I am definitely fond of old games. There's about a 10-year gap, so I have plenty to catch up on. Because I was pretty active back in 2012, fell off the scene for a long time and didn't return again until Elden Ring. And it looks like we're about to make a choice. What would you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Well, Gemini, I don't think you're much more than a lamp at this point, and that's why I've silenced you, but... I'm trying to remember what she said on the beach. And she wants to be saved through death, hoping that her body and soul will reunite then. And you could recommend a million games that would take longer to recommend the decent one you may like, and that's completely fair. Everyone's tastes differ ever so slightly, so while one person may have immensely enjoyed a game, others may not. That's how I kind of feel with Black Myth, of where it's my all-time favorite, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call. Gemini, easy choice. Easy choice, my friend. Peace. Always sue for peace.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain.
Oh, absolutely, Lance, and it'd be delightful to have you along the way.
Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
Oh, and thank you for the follow. I hope you find it worth your candle. Rest well, Sophia. Say, is that my heart? My heart is pounding. And my hair is graying. How fitting. Oh, welcome in, greetings. For the past 2 days, you've been looking into Elden Ring lore, and I haven't played the game. I was gonna say, if you're enjoying the lore, don't worry about the game. You won't find any lore in it anyway. The fans do far better job of telling the lore than it. And oh, this looks awesome. Forgive me for my screenshots. But I like the dark hair, or the lighter hair. That's awesome. Yeah, the lore videos are wonderful. Ooh, we got a new record too. So apologies, but we're going back to the hotel. Definitely got the humanity. I don't know. I think we're working towards unlocking the bonus weapon at the portrait, but I don't know if I have quite enough. Because I missed a record. You gotta make it sound like paparazzi and it's a proper Sir Matt cosplayer? Exactly, Peter. We're getting closer and closer. And then, welcome back, hotel. Or excuse me, not hotel. Hospital to Hell. I misread that entirely. How's it going for being a part-timer? Well, where I only make one weekly appearance, can't blame me for that. Sir Matt screenshotting hide. No, this is just for me. Oh, Precious, why are you on the mantle again? I can't reach you. But listen to our record first, because I don't want to have to go up the stairs and be disappointed. And thank you for the hydrate.
te plaît, sors-moi de cette obscurité écrasante. Montre-moi la lumière, garde-moi dans ton cœur. Je me languis de toi et je m'endors encore ce soir. Montre-moi la lumière, garde-moi, s'il te plaît, sors-moi de cette obscurité écrasante. Montre-moi la lumière, garde-moi dans ton cœur. Je me languis de toi et je m'endors encore ce soir.
Another Our Heart is Pounding. And you listen to the soundtrack daily? I could see why, and I was immediately surprised that a lot of it's in French. I was expecting Italian, but I'm not gonna complain. And welcome in, Skelly. Hope you're having a lovely day today. You were up awful early after hanging out with Shovel last night. Wrong emote. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I see, with the knife. Well, you never know. That could be the right one. Ooh, that's new. Can I have it? I can. Hooray. We were working towards it. See if I can angle that just right. You slept, but you are in pain. My condolences there. I was just kind of reminiscing on that this morning. I was like, well, pain lets us know we're alive. And yes, we just got a new weapon. So, as short-lived as the bow was, let's see what this one does. Because we have another contender. Golden Lie. It's a blunt weapon. Ooh, and it's a staff. It's Wukong. Oh. Ooh. That's fun. Whoosh whoosh. Oh no. When you perform surgery on yourself, it hurts like garbage and nothing to dull the pain. Ooh, my condolences. Why did you have to perform surgery on yourself? And Wukong versus Pinocchio, let's go. It's a little on the slower side, but it's still neat. Especially not leveled up, because that's 2,000 damage. And it doesn't look half bad. Ah, fun. Was that while you were working on your truck or at work? Because if it's at work, you might seek compensation for your pain and suffering. Where's my... That's it. Imagine dying to the training dummy. On one hand, I don't think you can, but on the other, it would be adorable if you could. So... So yeah, poor Sophie is gone. We have the Golden Lie. I think we just press on. Because we have a whole manor to explore. And I have a feeling where we've defeated Simon's guard, he's not too far off. Oh, you're still working on that in your struck. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there a game where someone made the save point as an enemy? I know Lords of the Fallen has Mimic Chest. I don't know if there's a false save. I think Bloodborne and the Chalices may have, where the messengers actually aren't all friendly. My blue fairy. Sorry, table. I didn't mean to do that. He kept her in a bird cage. Her true power was the ability to move time. Well, we figured that out, because apparently I've died several times. There was, but you forgot the name of the game. Well, let it stay forgotten, because that's a level of cruelty I don't want. Beautiful clock, though. Fair warning, I'm a sucker for architecture, so... That's one thing I've absolutely been gushing about in this game, is how pretty the environments are. Did we do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going. Well, Gemini, you bowed out of that choice. You have no right to complain about the consequences. Makes me wonder if he sat here just so he could watch her while he eats. It seems like a thing he would do. Again, beautiful wallpaper. Not a big fan of the red on red, but it's not bad. What's this? Half moonstone. I admit I probably, if I want to level up the golden lie, I'll need a few more moonstones as I spent them on the bow. Because I didn't think I'd get another weapon. And here we are. Because that's the other thing too, as a recap, I've been whining constantly in the game of, it gives you ample things to upgrade boss weapons. I haven't liked a single one yet. And my fear is I may like the last boss weapon, as I did with Bloodborne, where the scythe is one of my favorites. And you glad you caught the stream? I'm close to the end. I had that feeling, so glad to hear it's confirmed. Oh, really? Well, apparently there is a draw distance. Give me a little grace, as this is the first time I'm using this in combat. And much like Elden Ring, you can shoot the stairs. And let's see, do I plan on the DLC after completion? Not in this immediate run, but eventually, maybe. I see. And you like the Dragon Glaive? I think many did. But yeah, the DLC, I briefly looked at it and decided I don't want that headache at the moment. I'll preserve that for a later stream. And do you know that ramen is the perfect amount of spicy when you have to start a hiccup? Oh, poor Peter. I'm sorry to hear that. An arrow to the knee and no longer an adventurer? Oh, no worries, Skelly. Again, my streams are perfect for sleeping. So if you do fall asleep, I consider that a nicety. I don't know if I like the bow. I'll give it a few more seconds, but I'm taking far more damage. Oh, you coward. Skelly's trying to fall asleep. Well, this is a good crypt, so... Ooh, that damage is nice, though. Really want to see the game and get one of the 3 endings? I have no idea which one I'll get. Because I've told a decent amount of lies and a decent amount of truth. So, we'll see. I'm just gonna have to shout, Skelly, wake up! And you already know which one I'll get. Ooh. Oh, welcome in, Irony. Goodness, everyone's shown up today. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. How was your stream with, what were you playing? Shop Market? I'm trying to remember the name of that one. It was an adorable premise. I was lurking through it. Would I like to know? We can talk about it later. So hold on to it for now for me. Oh, that's nice. I've got a stargazer. Oh, it was my treat. We're currently trying out a new weapon. I went to the DLC briefly and found a bow, but I don't know if I'll stick with it as it is drastically different than my rapier. You're gonna have Lurk, you have D&D right now? Oh, delightful. Do enjoy. May you have many good adventures. When your jaw is closed. Good. We'll keep that jaw nice and locked, at least for now. But I am itching to talk about him. Especially to know that there are 3. Seems like a big empty hallway for nothing, but that just means funds are raiding around every corner. Really? Nothing to jump out and scare me. A lot of bodies. Makes me wonder what they were up to, but... Oh, hello. What I may do is let me preserve this for the boss. 'Cause I don't know if the overworld's rife for this. It possibly could be, and it's just a skill issue, but... If I could fire an arrow that rapidly, I wouldn't need a gun. I believe it's the Mongolian stance of where they have 3 or maybe 4 arrows in their offhand, so that helps with that for sure. But I agree, I could never fire it that fast. Don't feel bad, I don't like bows. See, I adore them. But where I have to acknowledge this was such a late game addition, the base game may not have been playtested for it. So it may not just suit. And again, it could very well be me, of where I played the entire game with one weapon, switching to another one at the very end. Probably not the smartest move. And a barrage of arrows is scarier than guns. It certainly sends a message. But yeah, Peter will certainly attest that I adore bows. Exactly, Resrick. A storm of arrows is terrifying. Put that back on, and then let's go to the Malum district to buy more goodies. Malum. To the Red Lobster Inn. And that's what I'm thinking, Skelly, of where I may disadvantage myself by switching so late, where I've grown accustomed to one weapon. And Resrick, there's a great scene from Hercules with the Rock, where you have Ian McShane's character just kind of extend his arms wide, thinking that the prophecy is about to be fulfilled, as he's failed by arrows, but all of them miss. That's one of my favorite scenes. Oh no, Peter, that would be terrifying. In a reenactment, you were shot by arrows and you had to hide behind a scene. Oh.
The bosses work hard too.
And I admit, I've been a fan of thermite, but how many of these do I have? 17. Buy 6 of these. And the rest in those, because those, well, probably not the most efficient thing. I still like. I wanted to die so badly, but his time never came. I mean, there would be some comfort in knowing the manner of your death, just not the time. That way you know what to look out for. And you like the actor that played him? Oh yes, Ian McShane is wonderful. He really did a good job as Blackbeard in the Pirates of the Caribbean series as well. And of course, he's Tai Lung in Kung Fu Panda. get reacclimated. Alright. Good enough. Because this should get us at least through the level exploration. And he was Odin in American Gods. Ooh. I've seen shorts from that show, but not the whole thing. What, have you had a chance to watch it? Did I go to the wrong Stargazer? I did. And am I planning to play this again? Eventually, yes. I would like to go through the DLC, but I'll need a break in between. Although I'm not quite sure what to fill the break with. Oh, thank you, Little Skelly, of where you're helping me get to the ending I want. Where I don't know any of the endings, we'll have to see. I'm kind of just curious on what ending we'll get. And then, of course, the replayability, because I know I messed up at the Opera House. I missed the Red Lady entirely, I just ran right past her. We did unlock all the Trinity doors, though. And then Resurrect House Daughtering, he's doing well. Our sleep schedules are opposite at the moment, so that's why you haven't seen him too much in my streams. And would you recommend me any movies or series? What kind of genre are you interested in? And is my hair color white or is it the skin? The hair color is white. It just turned. I've had dark hair this entire game until we freed Sophia. A certain bougie came with a lot of menus. I don't know if I could recommend that one in good conscience, Peter. I enjoy it, but it's one of those, it's a guilty pleasure type game, and I know it for its faults. All that stress made Sir Mez's hair turn white? Resurrect, you have no idea. I have more white streaks in my hair now than I ever have. So it's on brand. You know the ending? You can't wait to tell me? Ooh, it's exciting. Well, one thing you can tell me is, are we at least close? Because I'm hoping to get to it this stream. Nope, these guys are just tough. Wasn't the bow, it's me. Oh! Alright. And you have white strings in your beard. I always found that classy. I think that's a mark of character and charm. It breaks my heart any time a man dyes it. It's like, no, leave it. If I'm not wrong, you're close. Ooh, good. Again, not that I want the journey to be over, but I'm kind of ready for this one to be at its end, because it feels like we're on the cusp of it. Ooh, this would have been a fine library. Yeah, it's a weird state to be in, of where I'm ready for the end, but at the same token, I don't have anything lined up to replace it. Thought so. The aggro. Or not. And if you're not wrong, it's ending 2 or 3. Ooh. And then you have 3 bosses, maybe 4. That's what I was thinking, because I know I've got at least Simon. Because there's no way that that bastard's gonna let me through this without anything else. And then for recommendations, Code Vein 2 or Lords of the Fallen? Possibly. I've played through Lords of the Fallen 3 times, almost 4. So it wouldn't be untoward, but... Oh, damn. Hello, gentlemen. Be kind. Ouch. And do I have any of the Castlevania games? I used to. Probably for their original consoles, but I don't have any on Steam that I know of. I'd have to double check. Oh, we were playing Gravekeeper. Delightful. I may be around to be able to check that out. I think I saw you playing it the other day. I wasn't able to chat, but I was lurking. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, I've played through Lords of the Fallen, and I admit I haven't played it since they changed the bosses. So that might be something to look into. I do like its seamless co-op. That thing's probably gonna destroy me. Because you look very similar to the lady who almost made me quit the game. Burn. Apparently she's fire retardant. Alright. And let's see, do I play... Hear much confusion in the game? Oh no. Let's see. And do I play FPS games? It's been a long time since I have. I think the last one I played was Borderlands 2, if you can call that one an FPS. And I don't say FPS in case I get motion sick. I do have to turn motion blur and other stuff like that off often. Alright, that one was worth it. I was debating. I think I'm too shy of the next boss thing. Maybe just the one. But I'm trying to think... Oh, you don't have to give me anything Dark Knight. No worries about that. But what game would you recommend? Because there was one I was looking at that's an FPS. It's like Cryptic Hunter. Where you're actually going after like Wendigos, Mothman, stuff like that. So as silly as that sounds, that actually sounds appealing. And welcome in, Professor. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. I'm currently going through the Alchemist Lair and getting my stuff royally handed to me. And it's a story-driven FPS set in a post-apocalyptic game. And you made it to the chocolate factory. Awesome. I'm glad Gecko was able to help get you there. Are you asking for an elevator? Or are you going to watch the game? One moment, let me see. I think she might be content for now. And Metro 2033, Dmitry Guskov. Well, technically, he stumbled upon it by accident. Well, that's some of the best discoveries, then. Still can't picture he sends... same. I was looking at the Discord, and they just never load. I wonder if it's because he's using the the Xbox version of Discord. But he was right, it was infinite chocolate. Interesting. And yes, Claire demands attention. Debating if she wants down on it. You want down? I can give you a boost. Oh no. She may have just been checking in. For a Souls game, you can recommend Surge, but the Surge 1 and 2 are a bit frustrating if you play, but you're fine with that. Well, every Souls game is a bit frustrating, so I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, 2 bombers. Come here. Oh, yeah, you do want down. 1 second. Let me fell this guy. There we go. And not die in the process. 1 moment. It generates a chocolate bar every few minutes. Where is that? I need that in real life. And while we played this game very differently. Oh, how so? I'm being overly cautious. And thank you for the stretch, Dark Knight. You charged in, not a care, and I 1v1 them? Well, that's because I'm bad at the game. Simply put. Oh no. I thought I was to die there, but maybe not. Ow. Apparently that's a thing. Oh, there's a hole in the world. I was robbed. Yeah, well. And Pet Claire 50 points. She did want an elevator down. Careful of the holes. Yes, I almost found one. Like, I don't know where that one goes. But yes, I'm terrible at this game. That might be another reason why I need a break from it, is because I have about 40 hours in and I'm still terrible. Looks like there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Yeah. And you knocked the power cord loose when you slammed your desk. Ooh, ouch. So not only do you have physical pain, now you have emotional as well. Ah, so we're on the upper part of the tower now. With bullshit platforms. Lovely! Alright, that I'll take. I won't whine about that, because that'll let us... Oh. Oh, my little heart. That was my flask restoring. I was like, what was that noise? Nothing. It's completely fine. Everything's fine. I would like another stargazer, please. Take care of your heart. True, you only get the one. I can say with confidence, at least gratitude, that the heart is the least of my problems. I have several others. You don't see me. Several others being several bullets. Stop it. Ooh. I got very lucky there. He's speaking from a cyborg experience. True. I have other organs that hate me more. But no, the heart and kidneys tend to love me. So, I've at least got that going for me. What organs? Tendons, muscles, lungs, ears. I'm trying to think, what else? I saw that foot. And we did go up that ladder, didn't we? As of yesterday, printed the first batch of... Oh, the elf. I love that hashtag. Bare feet are essential of the plot. Elf. Yep. Especially if you ask Miyazaki. And have I fought the blue guy? Blue guy. Maybe. Ha! Pays to be short. He swung right over my head. But the base got warped. Oh no. Hope the day's batch doesn't get messed up likewise. Because the sooner that it finishes, the sooner you can get to the better parts. And I'm almost to the blue guy. Well, that's not encouraging. Ah, full moonstone. I needed those. What? How are we there already? Apparently we're to our ads in 2 minutes. This looks like progress. So I'm gonna go down this way. I'm just as baffled as you are, Peter. How? How has it been 2 hours? Don't worry, he's friendly. I've only encountered 2 people that have been friendly. Okay, so yeah, 2 or 3 bosses left. Goody. I'm hoping this is a shortcut. Oh wait, it actually might be. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want that stargazer. We're all friendly here. True, true. I do have a lovely chat. But the game has not been friendly. Malum. Let's go buy some more goodies. You're super unfriendly? No, you're just selectively friendly. Only a rarest handful of individuals get to see your kinder side. And you love the doors in this game? They have such a satisfying clank to them. Likewise. You just give Shovel the ire. But it's all in good fun.
Too, you know.
Because he sells all of these. And I cannot be bothered to go after the bandage merchant in the one we freed from the alley. We're doing well on supplies. Good. Apparently these are really good too, but... let's go for about 9 of these, and then the rest of these. And more of these. Oh, with that, we have our ads. So what I'll do is let me put out my warning. And I will be back with you all momentarily. Shovel woke me up so you're grumpy. That is a good reason to be grumpy. There we are. You are the greatest Professor Nikolai Noctis who ever vampired. True. But with that, we have our ad, so one moment. And welcome back all. And if you narrow the scope of your records now enough, everything you do can be a record. True. Just depends on how high your standards are. Goodness, that's a tongue twister. And welcome back. Going back to the awful place. And let's see, it looks like it's slowly coming up, so we'll do that. And here's our shortcut here, which I'm so glad we went down. Yeah. I do really like the gray hair. Stay where you are, sir. I have no business with you anymore. This feels like a boss run back. But let me take a moment and again admire the architecture. Candles on stairwells like this. Chef's kiss. Absolutely delightful. Oh no. You. Cover your ears. There's gonna be some whining.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story.
I just gave him a bunch of golden coin fruit. Are we good?
In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate.
Good. I don't want to fight you either.
For one, it's a damned hassle.
Mm-hmm.
And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough?
Oh, capitalism got to you too, I see.
It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
Please just want golden coin fruit? Yes. Sadly for you, I want a fox pelt. No. I hate the humanoid enemies in this game, so if I don't have to fight her, I won't.
Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely.
Here, take it. Take it all.
It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us.
Mm-hmm. And you called me a dumbass behind my back and abandoned me twice. I don't care that you stole Geppetto, he had it coming. But you were mean to me.
I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him.
Well, that's fine and good. I intend to harm him.
Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Blech. Oh, I got her mask too. How nice.
I never even introduced myself. I'm Claudia. If only we had been friends from the start. But I suppose it wasn't possible. We were both protecting something, and those things weren't compatible. We didn't fit together.
Just hang around for about 10 seconds more and I'll show you what's compatible.
Hurry. Please. Go to your family.
I don't have a family. I'm dead.
Go on. Go on.
And then first name basis. Now can you say things are getting pretty serious? Especially because I have her brother's approval. So. Geppetto this, Geppetto that. Geppetto when? True. Your internet just crashed, so when you get to the boss, I'll tell you how many I've left. Good deal. I know Simon's one of them. He's got to be. There's no way somebody that pompous won't be a boss. Ooh. That looks fun. Do you two kill each other? Can I leave him in here? I know he's in this one. You. Evil bastard. This is all your fault. Think Simon is next? Oh no. Can I kill Geppetto here? Just one quick stab will do it.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this.
Eh.
I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world.
Peaceful, you say? Have you seen what I've been through?
And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo.
Oh goody, he's getting high on his own supply. We're in trouble.
I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him.
Well, he did say a world of no lies.
I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me.
You are a lying, awful cad who's caused the world nothing but misery, and you abandoned your first son, and you built me as a replacement. So that speaks volumes to your character. Resrick, I want to throw hands, but I don't think the game will let me. Because I don't like him. I mean, I like him as a person, but in-game I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him. He's the BBEG. I'm calling it now. Simon's a pawn compared to whatever mastermind he is.
Speak truthfully. For my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Speak truthfully. But I'm a liar. But I don't want to tell him a comforting lie. Yes is the lie, no is the truth. He asked for the truth.
I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you.
Nope.
I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family.
Geppetto, have you seen me? No. There are some wounds that cannot be mended. Some scars that'll never heal. You cannot undo what you've done.
I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were.
Maybe in your head, because the memories I saw on the beach were of misery. The poor boy was not a happy camper. I've obtained the key from Geppetto. So wait, this schmuck can get out of his cage anytime he wanted. Now I really don't trust him. It grants access to the Cradle of the Gods at the summit of the Arch Abbey. Simon Manus did not want any interruptions in completing his great enterprise. The enterprise was a ridiculous plan to bring God back to the life. Geppetto made you a real boy, now I'm gonna make you a puppet. Essentially. Because he abandoned his boy.
Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have. Put an end to it all. Son.
He's impervious. Damn it. I want to kill him. Fine. Shh, maybe we throw hands later? Good. And then the first person was happy was with his best friend and Melania. It's like, damn you, plot armor! Oh well. Can't blame me for trying. I'm so happy we didn't have to fight the fox. But before I... Ooh, Stargazer. As I said, before I get too far, I will check out her mask. I like Stargazers. And I think I'm gonna have to go through some bull in order to drop that ladder down, so yay! So let's look at the thingy we got. Kinda nice. I like it with the white hair. But again, I can't pass up the mod that I installed. A sharp pipe. Well, that corridor is undoubtedly a trap. Fashion. Yes. It's the only reason to really play and enjoy a Souls game is the fashion. Is that a run and jump? I don't want it. Oh, hello. Ow. Rude. To say I wasn't ready was an understatement. Away with you. Because those enemies are tough. Oh, bother. At least one thermite bomb tends to do it. And I'm too short for that swing. See another one there. And have I tried the Dragon's Glaive? I did, very briefly. Trying to recall where we were. It was early in the game, around chapter 2, I think, as we were fighting the Boiler Man. And it wasn't bad, it just wasn't as fast as I would have liked. And the heavy swing just devoured your stamina. But it's a good weapon. I think I've even seen it's a favorite among speedrunners. I think my problem with the game is I've just never quite figured out timing and parrying. Like, I've been able to do some parries, but not many. It's usually just a pitiful little guard, and I try to get the rally afterwards. But I've managed a perfect one every now and then. Ah, that one finally managed to hit. Ow. And you love the 3-bar ability? That is one thing I've had trouble with. Oh no. Where's my ladder? I want the ladder. This looks like it's getting ready for the boss fight. Oh, is this the ladder? This looks like the place. It is. Yay! That wasn't awful. And how many of the... Oh, she only took 2. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. I thought I'd have to pay for at least 50. It's time, you think? Oh, goody. Boss fight time. So we come back here for... because I don't have nearly enough for a level yet. Although, I think I'm getting to the point of diminishing returns with levels anyway. Because I'm 74. Where's the cat? Are you still on the mantle? Yeah, he's still on the mantle. I can't pick up the cat. I was hoping to do so for good luck. You think 75 is a good number to stop on? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Star-Lord. It was a new gentleman that joined, was advising to just raise the stats as high as you can. And makes sense where this one doesn't have online co-op. There's no reason to level cap yourself. Ah, cube uses. And I have 1 quartz. Perfect. So now let's see. I've got increased pulse cells, weapon durability, charge favorable upon use, which has been essential because my rapier does not charge favorable as much as I'd like. And there was one here that I was looking at. Because I think I've exhausted the other ones. Yeah, I have to pick one from this tree. That one might be good. Enhances weapon attack when pulse cells are discharged. I tend to be there often. But just pick that one. Yay! Alright, and then for items wise, don't need that. Put those on. I can only carry 3, that's a shame. And that'll heal the Spectre. Assuming I can even have a Spectre in this fight. It's been hit or miss. I'm surprised that so many of them don't allow you the Spectre. And then... Paulandina?
Welcome to Hote.
And that does remind me, I did look up his quest line because I unlocked Antonia's reward, and it's bad either way. He does erase himself, although in the bad ending he erases himself out of grief because she does die in pain, as I was expecting she would. The ending we got is he destroys himself out of a broken heart. And you didn't know there were specters? Yes, by some of the boss doors, there's a little pool where you can drop some of the stardust in, and that'll summon I think a version of you from a different timeline. Based on how we look now, is I think that's us. And it usually uses the boss weapon against him. I don't know if I'll need any status effect things. Go ahead and buy those. Yeah, we'll see if there's one by this door. They disappear after you defeat the boss, otherwise I'd go to a previous one. Yeah, I've been using it for quite a few, but for some boss fights it just doesn't have it. I was really grateful that it appeared for both the Black Rabbit Brotherhood fights, both 1 and 2, because a gank fight against 4 was not pleasant. And I didn't go to the training ground. Oh well. And without having seen this boss, I guarantee you it's a 2-phaser, because his bodyguard was. Oh, the sun's rising. Ooh. Ah, there's the beach. Oh no. One of the most annoying bosses in the game? Uh-oh. Feels like somebody walked over my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated. Like a mountain of dead puppets. As I was already frustrated enough with Walker. And I'll say this now, I reserve the right to drop the difficulty. Because I want to see this end, or see this game through to its conclusion, and I'm kind of to the point where I don't care how we achieve that. I played through 99% of the game on Legendary Stalker, and only turned it down 1 level in order to beat Mrs. Lightning. But we'll see what awfulness awaits us. Oh, hello. Oh no. Goodbye. I'm leaving. You can keep your stuff. Ow. Stop it. I thought we were getting towards a boss fight. I stocked up for a boss. Oh, goody. I was wise to run. But we have stuff to read. Not equipment. Yay, boss fight. Boss fight. Where's the goodie that we just picked up? Switch display. So said, I, Adriana, record for the brothers and sisters, the one who swallowed even God, shall tell you the truth for eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans desire, or dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their heart, and the one who lived harbored rage against instead of death. Eventually humans destroyed and burned their hopes on their own. That's how the angel became God, torn to death. But today there are definitely those who survive with the blessing. They are the immortal ones. They walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall follow this path. Ew. I mean, everything's a monkey's paw in this. Oh, that's Simon's cane, isn't it? Simon Manus' confession. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you, and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is opened, it cannot be closed. For mankind, I, Simon, gave up being a human and decided to walk the path of immortality and truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I will leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Petrus Manus. To be fair, having the ability to read minds would be a terrible curse. That doesn't explain everything that he's done, but... And let me see one thing. Are you watching the game, or would you like down? Little Claire. Oh, come here, Quinn. Good luck. Hey. We shall see. I'm in trouble. What's that meme of, oh, I'm in danger? Y'all don't realize you're wishing luck to the boss. Welcome and greetings. You are just in time to see me get my Royal Keister thoroughly handed to me, as we're on one of 2 boss fights for the day. So we'll see how this goes. I just ran like a coward through the scaffolding, because I was like, I can't be bothered. But let's see. I may have to go switch something, because I don't see... Ah, I do see it. Skelly, if you can still see this, this is the little urn I was referring to earlier. This allows you to have a buddy accompany you to the fight. True. Sir, me after being beaten up for 1 hour. Are you not entertained? Yeah, you're not wrong. And you never touched it? Hi, little face. Do you want down? Or are you just being cute? Yeah, are you cute? Or in the interlude? I think she's fine. It'll be my luck that she'll want down mid-boss fight. Oh no, what has he done to himself? That looks painful.
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Manus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now! Show me everything.
No
you
gods,
have,
no
Upper
kings.
Geppetto.
Teach is gonna whack him. I hope so. Yeah, this is definitely a two-phase fight, because he's gonna burst like a cocoon. Even gods can fall. Or in the name of... crap, what's his name? Not the alchemist. Oh, he's my favorite Nightfarer. But even gods have weaknesses. Ow. Stop it.
This is evolution.
No offense, but if this is evolution, I want to go extinct.
Behold, as I discard this fragile body.
Oh my.
Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
And true, he's never heard of leg day. He's gonna have to use that arm for support. Thou hast done me great service, Sarosh. He's definitely like a homunculi. I see multiple mouths screaming. Bear witness, forefathers, one and all. He is blue, you were right. This is Elden Ring. Oh, that's a beautiful allusion to a lovely painting. Exactly, Professor. He's got the power of God and anime on his side. Jokes aside, he's about to murder me. Ooh, goodness. Oh, not flashing lights. You ass. Let me heal, you bastard. That doesn't look good. That wasn't good. Enough of the Full Metal Alchemist shit. Hey, that's one of my favorite animes. Down again. Oh, hello. What is this nonsense? So apparently there's a red ring of death. Brotherhood or classic? Both. That's the first anime you've seen from beginning to end. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so he's got some bullshit phase 2. The soundtrack alone was lovely, but never mind the story. The Law of Equivalent Exchange is one of my all-time favorites. I almost had it. I don't know, something felt off. Trying to think what happened phase 2. I think I was standing in an awful circle. And there was something I wanted back here. So I picked up enough of those. And I think I have plenty for the item I was using. Although, now that I have 3 charges of it, I might buy more.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
I did have fire on for phase 2. Because I exhausted my thermite and then tried to put fire on my rapier, but the problem was he kept getting too far away. I definitely like the heal. Yeah, I need to buy more. I only have 2 in bag. Buy 10 of those. And the specters ruin the fun for you? Fair. Especially if you like going one-on-one with them. And everyone wants the gold coin fruit. You even use it in respecking and something else. I am grateful that the game gives it to you over time, because if you had to grind for it, that would be painful. See, one of the things that got me back into gaming was the fact that Elden Ring was co-op, because I loved being a summon. And where this game doesn't have co-op, I admit I didn't look at it for very long. Never mind Gemini and the tutorial and all that nonsense. But where it has at least this, it's somewhat similar to it. So that's why I allowed myself the summons here as well in Bloodborne. And Tish is here to help. Yes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch. And interestingly, that the door turns to that when we get close.
Show me everything you have.
Hello, Simon.
Up Geppetto.
And I forgot to go to the training ground again. Oh, you got me on the backswing. Wasn't expecting that. There's the evil circle. Okay, I see what it is now. We stay out of that circle, shall we? Simon, the left pinky of God. Alright, we saw your cutscene before. Nice that you let me see it again, but I don't care.
It's all mine.
Battery. Oh, what the? That's not good. These are just about done. Yeah, it goes Tish. Oh, and you cause disruption. Lovely. Bad circle. No, I don't have this. That's a lot of bullshit. No. Let's see. Flashing lights. And he does distortion from behind. Ow. Almost. Ugh. Need to look away for just a moment. Hello. Would you like down? No. She looked back and says, mm-mm. Give a Clara a pet. She can give you +3 HP. She did kind of look back at her perch and be like, I don't know if I want down just yet. But I did get a trill, so I'll call that a win. Oh, goodness. Hopefully the model doesn't go crazy while I do that. But I think I get the gist of the fight. Oh. Is that the I want down? Little play. Would you like down? Yeah. One moment. Yes, apologies. She wanted her snack. Yes. Oh, my own supplies. Those look alright. I'll give it one more go normally, and then I'll turn it down. Apart from disruption, the boss is quite fun. Phase 2, the flashing lights. It's very much Consort Verdun. I've already summoned, so I don't want to undo that. Because I wanted to go back to Krot, the hotel, and replenish my Fable, but that's alright. Because, don't get me wrong, I liked Consort Verdun Phase 1. Fun fight. But when Mikola gets involved, the flashing lights causes me problems.
Show me everything you have. Up with up,
Oh, no worries, Skelly. Hope you get some good rest. Because if you feel sleepy, let your sleep later. Yes, because if you feel like you can sleep, please do. I got greedy. No, bad wheel. And the complaint is he doesn't stagger very easily. Given his size, I imagine he would, but maybe not. What's that? Oh, bad circle. Well, that's not gonna go well. Well, at least get into phase 2 and then I'll probably die. Mm-hmm. Sweetness. She made it to the first tier for Birch. Waved at me to move the curtain for her. And I didn't mean to press that button. I wanted this button. Those coming in are. Alright. Three. That attack I do not like. And another thought, I might try the bow on this guy. And maybe one more normal attempt. Ow. Well, you just tanked through my attack. Rude. Stop it. Because now we're to the boss, I'm curious. And the trident is your favorite weapon? I may have missed out on it. I think I got the amulet rather than that weapon. Because I have the halberd, but I don't think I have the trident. Just for funsies, I want to try this once. Because there was that one, and then there's a sword that people like. But I was foolish and grabbed the amulets instead. Because I'm not using the amulets. Because apparently boss amulets are very heavy. But this is the neat trick I found. I think I saw this in a short. But if you just pop into the training ground and then leave, you get full Fable. And where the rapier doesn't build Fable as well as I would like, like it does, but I think only with the R2 attack. Because I've been doing R1 spam most of my playthrough, and I get Fable once per boss fight. It's a great speedrun strat. Really? I would be surprised. I thought speedrunners would avoid needless teleportations because it slows things down, but maybe that few seconds is worth it because it shaves that time off in the boss fight. Get our buddy. And this may go horribly. But I'm curious. I want to see how the bow does. And then I'll turn it down and do a real attempt.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
And the glaive is a Fable machine. You believe in Sir Man? Oh, you're very sweet. That's the bad circle. There's our drop off. So that's as far as we can be. We got grazed on that one. I have no stamina, that's why.
If you want constant pain, I can fly. Better yet, how about death?
Almost. And has a unique mechanic. If you press Fable instead of performing it, does crazy damage. Oh. And damn, I've mistimed this. We've got our ads in 3 minutes. So let me make this a quick attempt. Not the ads. The true final boss. Oh well. At least we got it before the ads, but I almost had him. You saw that health bar. I did like fighting with the bow, I'll say that. But that disruption is what got me. Because I admit I couldn't see my bar. Oh well. So yes, I will turn it down. And I'll do that before the ads. Just so we can see what level I turn it to. That way I'm keeping honest. Because he's close. But, oh well. And then I'm not going to summon, I'll bounce back and forth, and then I'll be back with you all momentarily. And welcome back, all. Oh, goodness. We have our Fable charged. Let's get our friend. And let's try one more attempt. Maybe two. We'll see. I did turn it down a bit, so let's keep our fingers crossed I'm not that terrible. And I do feel confident I could eventually get it, but I don't have the wherewithal to keep trying. Stand there, that's not. And I think I moved right into that attack. Oops.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
Yes, it is. Phase transition. Ooh, that delay on that's awful. Fish, carry me. There we go. We cheated, but we got it. The Awakened God. It cheapens the victory, but we got it.
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner.
Decided. You are defeated, sir. Oh, there we go. She's back on her perch.
Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save.
My Sophia. Not only did you ensnare her, but you also claim her.
Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Sophia.
I liberated her, or I gave her peace.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish.
Because he knew if I was lying.
Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia.
Why is my hair white? I absorbed her soul. So whatever she did to me was stressful enough to cause that.
Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did.
You went down again. No, you just want to play. I see. So vicious.
But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
Fallen one's ergo and the arm of God. The arm of God, obtained by defeating Simon Manus, it's a mysterious relic that the alchemists treated as a sacred object. The alchemists believed that there was once a god who ripped to shreds trying to give immortal life to humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god was in a deep sleep and never answered their prayers. Interesting. And we got an item from him. And a ton of ergo. But sadly, I think that's only one level? The bow was interesting. Being distant actually allowed me to see what was going on, so that was helpful for that fight. But I did rob myself of the experience a little bit. Oh well. Beautiful area, though. Back to the hotel. Because I'm not reporting to Geppetto just yet. And see, now that the boss has failed, that stargazer thing is gone. But I could see how it is a fun fight. The laser show in the second half, I'm not a fan of. Let's take a look at this. Level up. I imagine this wouldn't really get me much. That's the weight I can carry. And that gives me 3 stamina points. So yeah, I've kind of reached the point where that's moot. So I'm trying to recall, where is... I know the merchant in the Malum district sells the throwables, but I thought there was a different merchant. I have no quartz to upgrade with, but we do have a new weapon. So we've got the Fable. I need to find the new Hound. Oh. Yes, you're being too rambunctious. You almost fell from your perch.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth. It's what he would have wanted.
He is a puppy. He's not quite a
If you can
hound.
prove your worth, his weapon...
So what does he have? A mystical crudgel made of Ergo's crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the Ergo acquisition rate. The stalker who desired wealth made contact with the devil, who liked music, and gained a Gudgel? I don't know how to say that word. Along with it, he gifted the overflowing Ergo and petrification disease. Lovely! What an interesting name for an absolutely crude-looking weapon. That one's tempting. Increased Fable Art damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. As seldom as I get to use the Fable Arts, I don't know if that one's quite worth it. So we'll get the club. But the Trident is the one Hospital said they liked. So I missed out on that one. Increases destructive power. But by how much? This restores my HP. That restores the Spectre. Oh, and that's not for me. That's only for the Spectre. Good to know. And I know many people already know, but is Geppetto a puppet? I think he's human, but that would be a fun twist if he turned out to be that. Why is that glowing? I guess because I can upgrade another arm to 2. Or at least 1. No, the cat's not down there. Better check for dialogue. Eh. I didn't think she'd have anything. I could also check his shop.
Always welcome.
Nope. No news there. What about you?
The House of Vanini.
I thought there was... I thought there was another merchant that had a weapon of some sort, but I cannot remember it now. Because I bought the shovel. And I bought the stuff from the escaped experiment.
The bosses work hard too.
Goodness, I don't need 45 of those. At least I hope not. Yeah, because I think it's in New Game Plus you can buy records. So, that's not a worry for us now. I think it's this one. Because I'm sure I have to go report back to Geppetto and be like, hey, I killed your friend. Who actually may be your brother, given how uncanny you two look alike. But then there was a third, so I don't know who the third one is. Wait a minute. I think I went the wrong way. Gippinini. Like, where are you, Geppetto? I killed your friend. Oh, he's not here. Well. And he wasn't at the hotel. Well, I didn't technically go check his room, but... Cut down the hand of God? Yeah. Imagine you send your little kid off to school, and they come back with their report card and be like, look, I killed God today. It's like, oh, so you did. Well, that's the way we came in. That's where his confession was. And I didn't see anything in the arena, but I may be blind. Let's see. Look, Mom, I killed God and saved the world from a giant toad. Oh, wait, is this an elevator? It's glowing. Ah, it is. Well, down we go. I mean, who wouldn't trust that face? This is a long elevator. Where are we going? The catacombs? I knew it. He's evil. This is a boss arena. He's evil, I tell you. Evil. Can I kill you now?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
For pray tell what? What are you up to? Although our hair does match.
I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life.
Haven't I been alive this entire time?
You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God.
Why in the hells would I want to be human when I'm this? Easily repairable parts, my own free will. Why? No. No, 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 no. I don't want it.
I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart.
Hard pass.
If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over.
Well, you can have my free will as a human too. Yes, in a body that's decaying and betraying me every day. Versus this one, it can be repaired. Why would I go to an inferior form?
You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy.
It can only be repaired if there's someone there to fix it lore-wise. I have the Nini. He can do his recordings and other things, and I'm sure we can train the blacksmith.
Give me your heart, son.
No.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart.
Thoroughly. And repeatedly.
Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories.
Worst dad ever. I agree. And there's a lot of dead things here. Well, they've been using this siphon as an ergo farm, so I imagine there's quite a few things. I hope they all don't come alive here in a moment, though.
But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you.
Sir, I beg to differ. The only one who's been naughty here is you, because you started this entire mess by killing the Nini's family. And several other things.
In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
If I have his heart and memories, who's to say I'm not him?
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse...
Oh no.
Then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
And you're telling me you love that thing more than me?
My son.
It's my original body? Ugh. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
The strings are a nice touch. They really are.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
The music's terrible, though.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret.
It's another one that has a clear phase too.
If only I had spent more time with you. If only I had read you your favorite book. Father to son. Forgive me, Carlo. Please regain your memories. You break my heart, son. Come back to my arms.
Oh, goody. Now he's really mad.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ooh, that was gold. There we go.
So long.
All right. Cool cutscene, though. What was the anime with the scissor sword? Oh, I know the one you're talking about, but I don't remember it. Looks like I can't summon help for this fight either. Goody. No. There's an option just to give up and give your heart. I don't wanna. Ah, kill a kill. Oh, my stuff's already... With the sentient clothes and such? I must have only seen a screenshot then. Yeah, that's the one that was on. Because I didn't see my health move. To be fair, Professor, that pretty much describes every anime. Weird clothes, hair, eyebrows, and the endowments. The first anime series was Basilisk.
Stalker,
Nice.
please.
So apart from stamina regen, there's really not much here for me. I'll try that cube again, but I didn't see it work the way I was expecting. And you have to be careful not to press a button. Because that give your heart option, I think, ends the game.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
I was hoping that would affect him.
Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself.
I do like this cutscene.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, shit.
go.
Well, this is awful. I think we got him halfway. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. This is a difficult fight. Don't have enough calipers for that. Alright, let's give it another try.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray, you troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not freedom for Carlo.
Seems like he gets in every third.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing.
Now I'm just practicing parrying. I can't get the timing down. It shouldn't be a surprise, because I haven't the entire game.
If only I had read you my favorite book. Father to son. Forgive me, Carlo. Please regain your memories.
My weapon's just about broken.
You break my heart, son. Come back to my arms. No. It can't be. Come back to me, Carlo.
No, I don't want it.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I was hoping to slowly get out of the way, but failed miserably. Fighting for my life. Apparently he doesn't like throwables. Ooh, that's fun. Not quite sure what you're supposed to do about that one. Not even halfway. Yeah, it's phase 2. I'm not quite sure how to handle. The electric seems okay, but it doesn't really have the lasting effect that I was hoping. Well, one thing you can do about it is something you hate hearing from a certain redhead. Other than get good? Trying to think of the redhead. Oh. I completely blocked her from mind. It's like a redhead. Parry this. I was getting better. Not great by any means, but okay. Sadly, Gustav Don't Die doesn't apply. Well, I mean, I am having a fake arm on the left-hand side too, so... Not great, not terrible. I mean, I've done worse. Hi, Claire. Do you need down? Hello, sweet face. Are you tired? Oh, so sweet. She was giving me sleepy blinks. It does stagger. Continuous slash damage. That's from the DLC. And yeah, she is very sleepy. I wonder if I move that to here. And I'm curious, is the Nameless puppet a puppet, or is it an undead? Because it looks kind of fleshy. So I'm wondering if acid would work against it. I want to see what these do. I'm curious. And I know we didn't go back to the hotel, so I don't have any fable,
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Ow. Yeah, man, it's hard.
I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find
So dodging is not what you're supposed to do with that last attack, but I don't quite know what is.
human myself.
Perfect guard, maybe? No.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
There we go.
So long to bring you back.
Well, thick. Those I didn't like. Put that back on. Put that back on. Because that's 3 extra heals. Slowly but surely. Nico, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. We just made it to, I think, the final boss of Lies of P, and it's being very mean. Yes, delighted to have you. Peter. And it didn't do that every time when I go back to the hotel, because now I have full Fable again. And I'm thinking the electric grindstone was the way to do it. I'm currently trying to strategize on how to handle this awful boss, because Phase 2 is brutal. Phase 1's not bad, it's meant to wear you down. But Phase 2 is... unkind. Thermite's okay, it's not great. I wonder if I do more electric stuff, because it is a puppet. Because I liked the fire because it does damage over time, but... I may have to cheat again. And I'm not using my Legion arm, I always forget I have it. But it looks like we are on our ad break in just a moment again, so goodness. I may go on a full be right back screen, that way I can get up and stretch a little bit further, so I think that's what we'll do. So let me go ahead and do this. I know, Peter, it's hard to believe, but we've hit the 3-hour mark. Time flies when you're having fun. So I'll actually go on a full BRB. So I will be back with you all momentarily. Do get up, stretch, and have a break. Welcome back all. Those pesky ads should be banished now. And while we were running those, it looks like we actually had a raid. Welcome in, raiders! Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. And I gave Ragnarok a shout out to see what you were last playing, and it looks like you were playing tabletop RPGs. Hope you had very many grand adventures. And likewise, it looks like Tough Girl actually followed the stream. Hope you find it worth your candle. Delighted to have you. And Irony, was this your doing? The more the merrier. But yes, we are currently in the thralls of fighting the Nameless puppet. And it is not going well. I can get him to his phase 2, but not nearly halfway through his health bar. So, we're in for some fun. But if you need to raid and run, please do take care of yourselves. Irony is one of the players. Oh, even better. This is spoilers, that's how far you are behind. Well, feel free to look away. I won't say who the Nameless puppet is being puppeted by, but this, I believe, is the final boss of the base game. As we just defeated another boss that we know very well. But so yes. Oh, hello Claire, do you need down? You might have to excuse me for one more second. Indeed, Claire is in action. She decided she wanted down, but she may try to get in my lap instead, so I might have a good luck charm for this next fight. And I've got this. We shall see. My confidence is waning. Because I neglected parrying this entire game, and now I think it's come to bite me. No, don't eat the power cable. And you played this for 20 minutes? I did too, Nico. When it first came out, I played the demo, threw it aside, and never looked back. But after I finished... Goodness, what did we play before this? I was desperate for a new game, and I was really craving Bloodborne because of its aesthetics. But decided to revisit this one. And I liked it around to chapter 5, I think. But then they started recycling bosses, and then it became a chore. So I'm kind of torn. Part of me wants to recommend the game, but the other part's like, I don't know. It's definitely one of the harder Souls titles I've played, and I have the advantage of time in that I can turn the difficulty up or down however I wish. We did turn it down for the last boss fight, Irony Cover Your Ears, for Manus, but it does defeat the victory a little bit because I'm not playing it as intended. But at this point, I'm so downtrodden. It's like, you know what, I just want to see the story at this point. And you think you have Bloodborne? I highly recommend playing it. It is a bit of a challenge, but I think it is FromSoft's magnum opus, of where it is their best title. And I say this, and I'm a big fan of Elden Ring. But I think Bloodborne still trumps it after all these years. Just because of the story, the lore, and everything that it includes. Again, Elden Ring, great co-op game, but just something about Bloodborne. I enjoy it. I'm terrible at it, but I enjoy it.
Become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with that last effect. Because it's red, so you can't easily parry it, but... maybe you can. The game lied to me.
But there's no other way.
Just before I head up, I'd like to say that I find your voice melodic and very... oh, thank you. That is very flattering.
You can't find those memories.
But do head off, get some rest, and take it easy. Delighted to have you. If you find yourself available, I tend to stream around this time on Saturdays. And if not, I do have VODs.
After I lost you, my life was...
See, I told you. Still, Resrick, Awful, and Peter here have said something similar, but I don't get it. Oh, thank you, Nico. You too. Oh no. Alright, phase 2. This is where I get stuck. Nonsense. Yours is not annoying. It is British, though, which has its own charm.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
You got a boatload of water. Oh, you robbed me. guess he doesn't status proc in phase 2. You like dogs? Oh no, he did. He did. Oh no. Now it gets fun. Almost. Oh, he robbed me. No. Oh, I will stretch in just a moment. I should have used that. Greed prevail. No, none of that. The first puppet. Uh-oh. Phase 3?
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart? Sorry.
so good to see you.
The Rise of P ending. My Consort Eternal. We did get the Ronnie ending.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire.
And that's a shame. I wanted to kill Geppetto. But I suppose in a way we did. And I'll tell you a story to make a skeleton cry.
Rien, je le sens, ne pourra me défaire. Tu seras toujours mon amant. Je crois en toi comme en bonheur suprême. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus faux que moi. Je t'aime.
Boo, let's head back and beat the fox out of her songs. I don't know if it'll let me go that far back in New Game. Unless I go through the game again. There's a sequel. Oh. I think P. Pierre gets my letter is empty. No, it's not Pinocchio. Because that was the nameless puppet. Parnassus? I think? The Alchemist. Yeah, that one. Yes, he was the sickly individual that I likened to myself. The one that handled the wish stones. I knew he was evil. Game explain. I know, I'm holding out for the last cutscene. Dark Knight promised it's a good one, and see if we get some answers. I think this is Korean? Based on those names. Yeah, pop. This one's a nice song. And apologies, normally I would skip through the credits, but I'm afraid I'll miss anything. So here we'll wait for just a little longer. The Golden Leaf Merchants. Exactly. You won't miss anything if you skip the credits? Alright, I trust you. If not, we'll YouTube it.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing, and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
There's no place like home, and home is Krot. Alright, so I have to be careful with this menu. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue your current playthrough. You can also tell Stargazer. Good, I don't have to fight the final boss again. Let's see. Return to hotel. Everything's still busted up. So let's see. Boss rematch. Through the Stargazer, you can relive battles, boss memories. That's fun. Alright, let me do one thing real quick. There we go. Alright. So, that was Lies of P, and Paracelsus, or Celsus is his name, and I suppose he's supposed to be the Wizard of Oz? If Dorothy is our next character? Does that make us the Tin Man? Because they were after our heart. There's a hole in the world and a great black pit, and the vermin that inhabit it. And the mortals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and then it goes by the name of Krot. The top hat man with the blue hair who wanted our golden coins. Yes, Paracelsus. I'm thinking he's the wizard. But the ending kind of confuses me of where he says we have a new brother, using male pronouns. But we collapsed into the blue fairy's arms, bringing her back into an artificial body, much like Ronnie, where she severed her soul, killed her physical form, and then the soul inhabits a puppet now, which is exactly what we have as well. We're still alive. We were just exhausted, and we needed a hug. Either that, or where she can manipulate time, if her powers persisted, we die in her arms, she rewinds it back just enough to wake us up again. And they're interested in our arm, so... Oh. We needed uppies and a nap in that order. I mean, to be fair, after everything poor Carlo went through, I could need a nap. Because my goodness, this poor kid went through the ringer. Died twice, if not more. But we also have goodies. So let's see what that final boss got us. No, they're interested in the arm of God. Oh, that arm. Can I attach it? I mean, I have a prosthesis. What the hell are you doing alive?
Oh, did I scare you?
Oh, yes you did. I was about to have to kill you again.
It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Alidoro of a new generation.
Oh, we don't get the God arm? But we have it.
I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As
Alidoro
always,
Gen 2.
prove that you're worthy.
Ooh, weapon. The Nameless puppet's ergo. Immunity to overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption. But not distortion. Still very cool. Proof of humanity. Ooh, it's a technique. So a giant scissor blade used by the Nameless puppet. Its double-edged sword that one end freedom or the other granting strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. A boy made a choice and became human. There are no strings on me. I'm getting this. Let's see, what goodies do we have? Not this. We don't become One Punch. I know, that's sad. Time to test. Ooh. Stylistically, it's nice. Tad slow. Ooh, that's fun. Bloodborne called and they want their trick weapons back. You're not wrong. Ooh, that's a fun slash. Nice. Not bad, not bad. I'd stick with that one for now. Does it say anything new? Nope. In the end, it's a big knife. Or, our mother always told us never run with scissors. Now I get to run with scissors. But Dark Knight, to your question, what to play next? That I have no earthly idea.